What is going on, fellow gamers? ChaosEclipse here. As you can see, this is Dungeons and Dragons Neverwinter. Now, I initially downloaded this game thinking it was Neverwinter Nights for PlayStation. I downloaded it years ago. It's not the same thing. It has nothing to do with their Neverwinter Nights series. They both are Dungeons and Dragons games, though. But this one is free, and that is what I want to talk about today. I am probably going to be doing a series on all of the available free games that are on PlayStation. Now, you still are required to have your PlayStation Plus. It's not one of the ones that is only this month or anything like that, but you still require the PlayStation Plus just to get the free game. Most games require it nowadays anyway. So if you don't have it, maybe look into getting that. I know Black Friday is coming up, so you guys can probably get a good deal on it. I may actually renew mine in November just because they normally do have good deals. So it'll put me like at almost 2 years, because I think mine just renewed in October. But if I can get it for a cheaper price and then start redoing it every November, I may actually do that. We'll see what happens though. But anyway, so I just want to talk about this game. Neverwinter is a free-to-play massive multiplayer online role-playing game. It's developed by Cryptic Studios and released by Perfect World Entertainment for Microsoft Windows in 2013, Xbox One in 2015, and PlayStation 4 in 2016. It is based on the fictional Forgotten Realm city of Neverwinter from Dungeons & Dragons. Neverwinter is a standalone game and not part of the Neverwinter Nights series, as I've already stated. I read that off of Wikipedia, but I did my background check thing. That is actually right. I did my research. There we go. Not background check thing. That is actually right. I just wanted to make sure that you guys actually got the reading from like an actual website of what the game is, like who it's developed by and published by and everything else. I do have characters on this game. I don't know how many. I probably have 3 of the exact same character, and today we're probably going to make a 4th one. Hopefully I can make another one without deleting one of the other ones. For those of you that have watched my Warframe gameplay, it's a lot similar to that. I don't want to say similar gameplay style, I just mean that the aspect of it, the way it plays out and everything. So basically it's a free-to-play game, it's online. This one is more open world than Warframe is. Warframe recently started putting in their open world aspects to the game, but this one's pretty much open world. You can go anywhere at any time. I would suggest not going some areas in your lower levels though. But the main thing that I want to point out as to what they are the same about is they're both free, and they both make their money by in-game purchases. So you can actually spend real money in-game by buying, I believe it's their Astral diamonds, and then you can use Astral diamonds with other currencies or whatever. You can buy things like mounts, different weapons and stuff like that. Some people would say it's pay to win, but I don't think that there was PvP in this game. If there is, it's more like an arena thing. I think there is, but it's an arena thing. But I still wouldn't say it's pay to win. Technically, you don't have to do the PvP, and you can still level up and everything. You can still actually earn the Astral diamonds without paying for them, which is why I say it's a lot like Warframe. You don't have to pay for Astral diamonds ever. If you play the game, you'll start getting the regular in-game currency, which I think is just, you know, coins or whatever. And you can actually use the gold coins to go in their auction house, and you can buy Astral diamonds from people selling it, or vice versa. One of the things you can do is you can treat it like a stock market. You can actually buy Astral diamonds when they're at a low price, and then you can resell them at a higher price, giving you more money in the long run. And you're like, well, what if I want to keep the Astral diamonds? My point is that if you're getting more money off of those, if you're buying them low and then selling them high, eventually you're going to have more money, and in the long run you can actually get more Astral diamonds and then use them for whatever you want. So let's go ahead and jump in here and we will check it out. I'm probably going to make a new character for you guys, like I said. Oh, you know what? I wanted to play those videos for you guys. Let's back out of that. Yeah, okay, so I have 2 characters here. I have a level 20 rogue right there. That's why I said this is going to be a long video. I do want to show you guys those videos, though. If the music is really loud, I apologize. In the very beginning, I could not do anything about it. Okay, so I would have to actually delete one of these. We'll probably just delete this one here. So let's go ahead and delete this one. What do I have to type in? Oh, my actual name. Okay. So I just have to retype in my character's name just so they know that I am deleting it. and we're gonna do agree. There we go. So now I can create a new character, but we will do that in a second. We're gonna hit circle, we are going to hit square, and I'm gonna play these 3 videos for you guys. This is when the game first came out. This was I want to say last year sometime, and this is their most recent one, which I don't know exactly when it came out because it's been a while since I played the game. But we're gonna go to classic game introduction. I'm gonna let you guys watch a video now. I'll try not to talk while they're talking or anything, but it's probably gonna bring me to tears because I haven't seen any of these in a long time and I don't remember what they're like. So let's check it out. This game actually reminds me a lot of World of Warcraft. It doesn't play like it at all, but it just has the same feel to an MMO that game had. Except this one's on console, which is obviously for me a great thing because my computer sucks.
You might want to brace yourselves for this.
Get his attention. Cleric, with me.
I don't remember how many classes there are either. I do think that that some of the classes are locked for you unless you pay to open them, but I could be wrong about that as well. Like I said, I haven't played this in a while, so they may have unlocked more classes, but I do think you do have to pay for a few of them. Although I will say this, all your base characters and everything are free. You just create a new character and you can play them. And I'll tell you right now, every single one of them is awesome. They all have their different little things that you can do. Obviously, depending on how you play, you'll like some more than others, but it is a great game. I kind of fell out of it because me and I think 2 other friends used to play it way back in the day. One of them actually ended up joining the military, and I haven't really talked to him much. I mean, that's just, you know, how it is. People eventually grow apart and stuff. And then the other one, he just doesn't play it anymore, so it's just me. I know, it sounds sad. And now that I think about it, I want to say it does have, 100% it does have PvP in the game. I do remember playing PvP. But it's arena style.
Rise, my children. Rise and feed upon the living.
Alright, so that is the first video. Let's check out the second one. I honestly don't remember this one too much. I think it has to do with like vampires maybe? I could be wrong about that, but let's check it out.
What is it that calls you to such a place? Duty? Knowledge? Revenge? Or merely fame? Your journey will take you into the dark itself, to a land that preys upon its people. You clutch onto steel and faith, but you are far from the sight of your gods. Lost in the mist, where only the dead will find you. Seek those cursed halls if you will, but know this. You cannot make demands of the devil, for he is the ancient, he is the land, and you are trespassers.
So that is the Ravenloft update. And then this last one, like I said, I don't know anything about it at all. This is going to be my first time watching it, which is why I tried playing when I first started the game. But we will check this one out as well, and then we will jump into the game and I'll show you guys a little bit about it. That class right there on the left with the big sword, looks like a dragon face, you have to actually pay for that. I guess it's not a class, it's more of a race. There are some races that you actually have to pay for. Which I think I actually may have unlocked. You can buy those unlocks of classes and races and everything with the Astral Diamonds. And I believe your Astral Diamonds are shared through all of your accounts. So as long as you have one account still open, you are fine. Which I may be wrong. The Astral Diamonds may be what you just earn normally, and then the little Z coin that you guys seen in the beginning to create a new character, that slot thing there, maybe that is the stuff that you have to use to get real money. But we'll find out when I get in there. I don't know if you ask me, this video isn't as good as the first two. And that's their last one that came out. That's kind of bad. It is still a fun game though, I promise you guys. And it's free. I mean, what else can you expect from a free game anyway? I'm not saying it's bad, but you know, you can't expect too much from it a lot of the times. So let's see, you have the Jewel of the North. That is the last one that came out. Looks like you have a new Bard class, which was the guy that was just now in that one. And then they have their social media stuff there. So let's go ahead and hit play. Let's go ahead and create our new character, and we're going to make one just like this guy here. This is a Trickster Rogue. That's just what they call him. It's not just Rogue. I know it says level 20 Rogue there, but unless they changed it, it's a Trickster Rogue. So let's go ahead and hit X on that. Here's all the different races. As you can see, I don't have the dragon one unlocked there. It's down there at the bottom. So we have humans, male and female. You have half orcs, male and female. You have your wood elf, male and female. Or, sorry, wood elves. I don't know why I said wood orcs. You have your sun elf, male and female. You have your dwarf, male and female. Halfling, male and female. Half elf, male and female. Your tiefling, which is the one that I use, male and female. Your drow, male and female. Those are like dark elves, basically, for those who don't know. You have your Dragonborn, male and female. It says this premium race came from the Dragonborn race pack or the Dragonborn race reroll bundle. So you can buy this in the PlayStation Store. But like I said, I believe you can buy these in-game as well. And then you have your Metallic Ancestry Dragonborn. You have male and female of these. We have the Aasimar, I think, male and female. We have the Gith, male and female. I've never even seen this one before. I haven't seen the Asthma either. We have the Moon Elf, male and female. Haven't seen that one. And we have our, holy crap, Menzoberranzan Renegade, male and female. I think I said that right. I hope I did. I just sounded it out, guys. And then if you look on the left, each one of these have their own racial abilities. And then you'll get abilities depending on the classes that you pick as well. So with the Tiefling, we're going to have an additional 5% bonus damage to targets below half health. The ability score says grants you 2 charisma and either 2 constitution or 2 intelligence. And then you have your Infernal Wrath. When you receive damage, you have a 10% chance to apply Infernal Wrath to your attacker for 5 seconds. This effect reduces the damage of the target's attack by 5%. So they all have their own little things that you can check out here. Make sure that you guys actually go through these if you decide to play the game. Make sure you guys actually look at the different abilities of all of them. But we're going to go ahead and pick our Tiefling here. We're going to do a male. We are going to hit continue. And then here are your sample powers that you can take a look at for all the different classes. But these, so I also want to point out that I believe, I could be wrong about this, but I believe no matter what race you pick, you can be any class. I may be wrong about that though. But there's your cleric, and the abilities are on the left. You have your barbarian with abilities on the left, your warlock, your rogue, which I guess it doesn't say trickster rogue anymore. Interesting. You have your fighter, your bard, your paladin, your ranger, which I've played as a ranger before. They actually are not bad at all. You have your wizard, and it looks like that's it. So we're gonna go back up here. We're gonna pick rogue, and I'm gonna have a roll attack, a slashing blade, a shocking execution, and a stealth to start off with. Well, I don't think you actually start off with those. I think I'll probably have the roll and maybe the stealth. I don't think I'll have the lashing blade or the shocking execution, but we will find out. We're gonna go ahead and hit X on here. So you have things that you can pick here on what you want to do. Whether it is charisma and constitution or charisma and intelligence. Since we are picking a rogue, we're actually going to go with constitution. I believe that has to do with your health. If they had something that did either strength or dexterity, I would probably go with that for a rogue, but they do not, so it looks like we are going to be going with that. So as you can see here, the strength contributes to stamina regeneration and physical damage boost. Your constitution is your maximum hit points and your action point gain. Your action points are basically, it's like a bar, it's kind of like stamina. Depending on how many action points you have will depend on how many attacks you can do back to back and stuff like that. If your constitution point, or if your action points are depleted, then obviously you have to wait for them to regain a bit before you can do another one. Your dexterity has to do with critical severity and movement speed, so that is another good one. That is why I would go with strength or dexterity for this guy. Intelligence gives you control bonus and magical damage boost, which I believe your control actually isn't bad for a rogue. But I think it has to do with base stats. I'd rather go with the constitution still, just because it gives you more health and more action point gain. So wisdom gives you control resist and outgoing healing, and then your charisma is going to be your forte and your recharge speed. So we're going to stick with what we have here, which is our charisma and constitution. We're going to hit X. Then you can pick different little headpieces for your guy, which some of these look kind of silly, some of them don't. Do they not have one anymore where I could just not have those horns? Doesn't look like they do. Let's go ahead and go, we'll go with that. We can actually do customize all the way up to the top real quick. We're going to take a look at our head here. We're going to go with a young one. Our hair, I'm not too worried about, but let's give him a little bit. We'll go with that. Eyes, any red? Let's go with those. Eyebrows, don't care, he doesn't have eyebrows. Facial hair, don't care. Horns, here we go. Can I do no horns at all? I can't. Okay, well, let's leave it at what it's already at. Let's just back out of there. Tattoos, let's take them off. I don't like tattoos on my characters. Usually it's the very top one. Scars, let's take those off if you had any. Facial scaling, we're not going to mess with all that. We're not going to get in depth to any of this stuff. It looks fine where he's at. Body scaling, not going to mess with that. We're going to hit done. What is all this? Deity affiliation. This selection is for flavor and has no effect on gameplay. Flavor? That's weird. Mask of a trickster god, known for his constant scheming and searing wit. His blessings attract all manner. I mean, why do they even give you backstories if it doesn't do anything for you? What's that one? That actually has to do with something you do in the game. I mean, it's not going to give you a bonus or anything, but I think that you actually pray to a god of Saloon. You can do it daily and stuff. You have a chance of actually getting money and stuff like that by praying to her. Let's go with this one. I just like the little design of it. That's why I clicked on it earlier. So we're going to go with mask. Hit X on it. Okay, and then this is going to matter. Not too much. But if you guys pick one and not the other, and you're playing with friends, you will start in 2 different areas. So make sure that you guys know exactly where you want to start together. So obviously I'm just going to pick Neverwinter because I don't even know what half these other ones are. Yeah, I have no clue what any of these other ones are. I think it used to pick for you before, but we're going to pick Neverwinter. So let's go back up. This is, I believe, the main town, so we're probably going to start just outside of it or something like that. We'll check it out. What is this? Origins Variants. Clever Opportunist, Initiate of Faith. This says it has no effect on gameplay either. Militia Defender, Seeker of Knowledge. Let's go for a Clever Opportunist. And we are going to actually pick our name if it is available. So we're going to do ChaosEclipse. Which it may or may not be. Like I said, I haven't been on here in a while. Hit confirm. And there we go. It was available. Awesome. So that's everything. Just looking over real quick. We're going to go ahead and hit X to begin our adventure. And we don't need to watch that because you guys already watched it. So let's see if it starts us outside. I think there's a quick tutorial that it used to take you through. It kind of has to do with your background a little bit, but it still doesn't affect gameplay. It just affects like how you answer some of the questions and stuff like that, I think. Because I think you get knocked out and then you wake up somewhere else. So let's see here. We're not going to skip it. We're going to go ahead and watch this. Alright, so there's the dragon. I'm assuming that is probably the beginning of, the beginning of the end of the cutscene that we just seen on the classic Neverwinter.
Come over here.
Alright, so let's go over here first. I believe this is a save point in the game here. You can also pray here, which I don't remember how, which though we'll probably go over that. So when you're playing the game, you will have a little waypoint thing like that. You can see like the little glitter on the floor, little shiny stuff. It basically tells you what mission you're tracking and stuff. So if I had different missions, I could actually pick which one I want to track and actually follow that specifically. It's actually really helpful. It helps you get around a lot quicker and stuff like that. So it's very good. Let's go ahead and talk with him.
I can still walk.
I'm not going to read all of this. I do think that they speak through all of it, but I don't think your character
speaks. I feel about
speaks.
untested adventurers volunteering their aid in this fight, but my men need all the help they can get. That blasted Dracolich is tearing through our ranks. Protector's Enclave needs reinforcements. Fight your way to the Sleeping Dragon Bridge. If you see a particularly imposing tiefling, that's Makos. Do what you can to aid him. Before you go, make sure to arm yourself for the trials ahead.
Understood. Okay. So, where can we get weapons? Oh, right here. Okay, collect your gear. Now, every character you have is going to be able to pick different weapons. Like your paladin probably using like a sword and shield. Same thing with like a warrior, I believe. As the rogue, you're going to have daggers. So you can dual wield them. So let's go ahead and make sure that they're equipped. Which it just says equip your gear. It's not going to tell me how to do it. So we're going to try the start button. Character sheet. Looks like it is in here. We're going to go with main hand. Equip an item. And we're going to do the stronger one in our main hand. Which it looks like they're exactly the same. So let's do the balanced one. And then our offhand. Where's our offhand? Offhand. We're going to do the other dagger. There we go. And then did we... I don't think we picked up any armor, right? We did. We have a shirt. You can dye your armor later on and stuff as well, which is actually pretty cool. Artifacts, I haven't really gotten into those. Same thing with the top part here. I think it's like 4 different artifacts that you can do or something. And then you have your stat sheet here. Oops, I was trying to scroll down on the stat sheet. You have your history on the right side, which we will check in a second. I just want to scroll down through here so you guys can see everything. So you have your history here, which you do get titles in the game. Obviously we have none at the moment. You can enter your character's biography, which I don't, it says it's visible to others, but I don't know how to do that. I think it might be like a role-playing thing, because obviously this is a Dungeons and Dragons game, so it is something that can be changed. So let's hit circle there. Use an at-will power. Okay, what button do I press for that? That's not it. That's just normal attack. Was that it? Okay, so L2 is the one that's blinking down there at the bottom. And then R2 is the one that's blinking down there now. And then I'm assuming the one that's pointing at now is going to be my square button. Which it is. And then we have our triangle, which hits 2. We have our, what is that? How do I sprint? How does that one work? Okay, so that's L3, our little dodge roll on the bottom left. So I'm assuming the other one is R3, which it's not doing anything. Interesting, interesting. Let's look at powers. Okay, so it's square, triangle, L2, R2. So it's not going to show me the sprint thing, I guess. These are our traits that we have. One of the things it doesn't tell you is you get a thievery skill with your rogue. It didn't say anything about it in the other part. If we hit the start button here, we can select spells, blah blah. I think this is just more tutorial stuff that you have to actually read through instead of it actually teaching you. Paragon Path, I don't even remember what that is. Loadouts, you can actually have different loadouts. So if you have like a PvP set versus a different set, you can switch between those a lot easier and stuff like that. These are the different campaigns you can do. You can actually earn a lot of stuff in here. So if we take a look at one of these, I don't know if it'll let me click on it. It's not going to. But it tells you right there. It's actually Deathly Rage boon. At rank 3 it adds 2% severity per rank, so it is stuff that you guys may want to take a look at. You can definitely make your character stronger. You do have a guild stronghold, which I do on the other character, but obviously not on here. And then there's also PvP stuff that you can level up as well. Companions, you can get pets, and this is also, I believe, where you will find your mounts. Nope, that is your mounts on the next one. You can stable them. It looks like you can hold a lot more mounts than you used to be able to. So that's your character, that's the appearance, which there's your fashion. If you want, you can make your character look different than what he's actually wearing. Yeah, see, and if you hit the start button, I guess it's like a help menu there. It tells you all the stuff about how to do everything. So while you're in those menus, there was a way to pray. I don't remember how to do it. Boons, blah blah, home, character sheet. Is it social maybe? Plus items, PvP match, standing. This is the, okay, so the money in the game is called Zen. So you have your Astral Diamond exchange here. This is what I was talking about. So if, so the Zen is the thing that actually, maybe not. I was going to say, so the Zen is what actually costs money, but I already have 200 Zen, it says down there at the bottom. I don't know, we'll get into that later, but as you can see, you can sell and buy stuff, and I promise you those prices do fluctuate. So keep an eye on it if you guys want to try to do different things and all that. Oh look, this is what I was doing with my other character. Buying and selling, Zen. Transferred 110,000 from the exchange balance to personal balance. Transferred 221. See, I don't remember which is which though. I'm glad I'm not on my other character. I'll be probably spending the wrong stuff. Trying to remember how to pray. So if you hold L1, that looks like it's your second bar. R1 does nothing. We're not gonna mess with that. They'll probably explain it later.
Be careful out there.
Let's get you guys through this tutorial, and then if you guys want to see more later on, we can go through it. I think there's a way to lock on. I honestly don't remember. Okay, so we got all that. We're gonna come over here and help this guy. Or these guys. I wonder if they still have his special ability, the rogue. It was actually pretty cool. It was like a thing that you did that it basically like teleported you around and you hit everybody a few times. It was very cool. At least I liked it. Okay, they're all dead. So we're gonna jump through here. If I can remember what my jump button is. It's not that, it's not that. How do I jump? How do I jump? Okay, well, I just rolled through it. That thing that I keep doing with the big sword like this, not that one, the other one. I did it wrong. It's the square button. The one with the square button, it is not a one-hit kill. It's just very strong, so it is killing stuff pretty fast, but it's not a one-hit kill. This one. Yeah, see, it's just doing massive damage. As you've seen, I hit that guy for like 6,000 or some crap. Does look like it's only a one-hit thing though, like a one-target thing. I haven't been looking around, but you can actually find chests out in the open. And I would suggest coming out to areas like this, like right there. I probably could have just bypassed this whole thing. But we're going to come out here, we're going to help these guys so that we can actually get more experience and level up before moving on further. That guy moved really weird. I don't know why he did that. Okay, they're both dead. But yeah, you can just find chests kind of laying around. I'm assuming there's none in the tutorial, but I could be wrong about that. I may have already passed one or two.
Get into the keep.
Yep, I'm getting in the keep. Don't tell me what to do. Okay, here's the other Tiefling, the Makos one that we were going to help out.
You look capable. We are preparing to push towards the bridge and rendezvous with our cleric Celeste and the soldiers holding the line there. We need to move quickly before the Dracolich returns.
And we do have to go through all of this before being able to play multiplayer, just so you guys are aware. This is not something that you can just skip over and already join your friend. You do have to play through it. Well, I mean, it says hold circle to skip, but that's just for the cutscenes. In case you guys are confused about it. That's all it took? Why didn't you do that a long time ago,
We
dude?
must find its soul before it rises again. Make haste.
Soul. This is new. I guess just jump down here. And then down here. And then this way. Okay. Yeah, I got you, man. It does work like World of Warcraft and stuff like that. You guys do need to, what's it called? There is like aggro and stuff, so if you guys are attacking something, you're trying to pull it off of anyone else, paladins and warriors do have like an aggro thing that they can do to taunt them, so it does work that way. Being a trickster rogue, be very careful. It's just like normal DPS. If you're doing too much damage, you will pull off of them, and I will say this, the taunts are not as good. They're okay if people know what they're doing, but they're not as good as World of Warcraft, so be very careful. It is very easy to pull off in this game. Especially if you're spec right as a rogue and stuff, you can definitely do a lot more damage than you should be and pull off them. Especially with that one that I just did, the single target thing that I was just talking about. The single target attack when you hit square. We'll follow him in a second. We're gonna come look up over here. Is that a bad guy? You a bad guy? Huh? You are a bad guy. You a bad guy? Look at all these bad guys. So we have Zombie Slayer 1. I don't know if that's an actual title that we can use. Oh look, there's a chest actually right up here. See? See, this is what I mean, guys. Make sure that you guys come over here and actually look at stuff. Oh, can't do it while we're in combat. Oh. Assuming it's him and not what I hear fighting in the background. No, can I open it? Yeah. So the lockpicking thing that I was talking about, we're just going to take off. The lockpicking thing I was talking about, when you go into dungeons, different classes can do different things. If you find a chest that is locked, you can open those, or if there are traps, I believe you can disarm them, and then like someone like a warrior and stuff like that, they will be able to do other things. But just because, so like a warrior might be able to break down like a heavy wall or something like that, but just because you're a rogue does not mean you can't do the same thing. The only difference is that you'll have to level up a skill to do it. Not like a skill for your character, but I mean it is for your character, but it's not like, it's not specifically for the rogue. It's more like a crafting skill. So you'll craft something like a small bomb or something to blow up a wall, instead of where a warrior can probably just like ram through it. Which I don't know if that's the thing, but it's like that. I just want to explain it, and I'm not sure really how, because I don't remember some of the other things. I remember what some of the symbols look like. I know there's like a nature one and stuff like that, which I think with that you'd have to do like, you have to level up like your botany or something. I don't know, it's weird stuff. I say botany, it's probably not even a thing. Alright, well, I guess these guys are just, if you guys want to get some levels, stick around here and just keep killing stuff, but we're just going to go because it looks like they keep killing them, so. Kind of pointless to stand there and fight something I can't even get the last hit on.
To keep the undead at bay. We are holding the line here while we treat the wounded. I fear the bridge is in worse shape. You would do well to assist there. Seek out Sergeant Knox once you've crossed the bridge.
Got it, Sergeant Knox. On my way. I'm coming, Sergeant.
Go on ahead. I will meet you there.
Travel to the bridge. There are load screens in this, obviously, as you can see here. Some of them are longer than others. Like if you guys are trying to get into a PvP game, it actually may take a while, but some of them are actually very short, like that. That wasn't too long.
We must go to
it all depends, though. I think after this bridge is when you can actually play multiplayer with other people and everything. And you'll see other people running around. You'll see the names above their heads and everything like that. I don't think there's open world PvP in the game, but they do have the arena stuff that I was talking about. So oh, did I miss one? I thought I still heard someone. I'm just gonna run around this blue fire here. And you can get more like different attacks. Like right now we only have the one that does damage to everything around us. Obviously we will be able to do a lot more than just that one. For the rogue though, I believe for the most part you are just a single target type person. So you won't have too many of them, where someone like a ranger probably will, but just want to throw that out there for anyone that doesn't normally know a lot about MMOs or play MMOs or anything like that. I just want to make sure that you guys know everything about the game. If you guys have any questions on this while I'm going through, like right now, go ahead and put it down in the comment section. I will answer as much as possible. If I don't remember, if I don't know, I will find the answer for you guys, but it'd probably be a lot easier for you guys to just ask me here instead of like going and trying to Google it yourself, because like I said, some of the classes are different from some of the others, where I will probably be able to at least tell the difference as to which one it is for and which one is not. Which I'm not saying you guys can't, but it will be a little bit different if you guys see something and then you just get more confused in the in how they're trying to explain it and stuff. So let's grab that money. Is he dead? Why is he glowing? Okay. Then there's our first little boss here. Ow. As you can see, he is already dead. Oh, I didn't get to roll out of the way. Yeah, you do have to kill his haunted horse here. I guess that wasn't too hard. I could have swore there was a bigger spot where there's something a lot bigger that you fight. Probably beyond this right here. Okay, maybe not. Maybe? I saw something weird standing there. Oh, she's the main boss. We're not gonna kill her. Him. There we go. So I think this is supposed to be the guy from the beginning of the video. I could be wrong though. The one that the rogue killed. Ow, I didn't roll. And he's dead. Not a hard game, guys. Some of the other stuff does get more complicated later on. This is obviously just tutorial, so it's going to be easy.
You fight quite well. When you are ready, we should move on to protect his enclave.
And I believe with the rogue anyway, a lot of times you just don't get hit. Even if I wasn't rolling, they probably still would have missed some of those, just because usually rogues' dexterity is pretty high, or at least higher than other characters. So just want to throw that out there as well. I think I just made it look easy. I think the first time I actually played through this, I died on that guy. But I also wasn't a rogue. I was just trying out the different classes and everything. I think I tried like a caster, one of the wizards or something. I don't remember. And then as you're playing the game and you move along through the stuff, you will learn more about the game. That's just the basics of the game that we just did, but like a lot of the other stuff, like it'll pop up like a little training thing, kind of like how it shows right there. That's just lore, but kind of how it shows it like that, it'll show you there, and it'll be like, oh, go here and do this, and you'll learn how to do it doing that stuff. So let's click on him.
To protect his enclave, adventurer. Celeste and I need to speak with Lord Neverwinter about Valindra's attack. You should meet Sergeant Knox in the Adventurers Guild nearby. I've sent word ahead that you're on your way. Oh, and thank you for your aid in battle. All of Neverwinter owes you a debt of gratitude.
Oh, well then start giving me free stuff, guy. They actually do give you a little bit of free stuff, but not too much. Like here, meeting Sergeant Knox, I think we get a little bit better weapons and maybe some armor, but I could be wrong. Like I said, I haven't played this in forever, guys, but it is a really fun game, especially if you guys have a whole bunch of friends. You guys can create a guild on here. Free-to-play game. You guys can come and go as you please. Your stuff is saved. You don't have to worry about like something like Ark where your stuff is deteriorating or your dinosaurs are starving or anything like that. It's just a really good game to play. Oh, that was someone's little companion. Hello, Sergeant Knox.
Protector's Enclave needs your help.
So this is completing the other mission. I don't think it's that color because of that. I think it's that color because it was more of a harder mission. They are based on colors as to like their difficulty. So this one was a hard mission. This is probably going to be a medium mission. And then something that would be white or something that's going to be an easy mission. At least that's how it used to be, unless maybe they changed it now where all the completed ones are that color and all the new ones are that color. I don't know. But that's how it used to be, so we'll see,
So,
I guess, what it is.
You are the one who
Looks like we got
saved
some
Makeups.
gloves.
Haha! Neverwinter may have a new hero in the making. Well, it was a hard-fought battle, but the city is safe once again. Thank you for your help in defending the city from Valinder's attack, and welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
So I do want to point out, as you can see here, for the rewards, we're only getting 1 silver and some thieves' gloves. For those of you that do not know and you have never played a MMO and you're really curious about it, when you're starting a new character, do not buy any gear for your character when you're in the low levels. All the quests you're going to be doing, you're going to be gearing up your character while you're doing the quests, or you're going to be finding stuff, because most of your quests are going to be like, go kill 5 of these or go kill 10 of those. When you're killing them, you're going to get loot anyway. You're going to be getting better gear as you're playing. Save all that money for stuff that you may need, like healing potions or leveling up your other stuff or something like that. Do not spend your money on gear. For the love of God, please don't do that. If you guys are like, I can spare it, then go for it. You know, like, I mean, just get a feel for the game. I would say play to at least, for this game, I would say like level 5 to level 10, somewhere around there. My other character is only level 20 and I've played for hours, so it does start slowing down. That also may be the max level, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember in this game. Maybe they also raised it. But I would say play to level 5, level 10, and then if you guys want to start buying gear, then start buying it. But I promise you're going to be getting a whole bunch of gear for every quest you guys complete. So look at that. We're already level 2. We're going to accept
It's
this
good to
maid
see you
summons
again.
quest.
Your presence has been requested
That tells
by
us to speak with
Elminster. He
whoever,
said he has a
Elminster.
special project.
We're just going to hit accept.
proven you can
And then
handle
this one is learn the
Provincial
basics of
membership in
adventuring.
this
We're going to hit
fine
accept.
Adventurers Guild, all but guaranteed.
Wrong button.
As a reward
Actually,
for
that's
your
not the wrong
deeds,
button. We're going
I've
to go to our
arranged
character
a few
sheet.
things.
We're going to go over
Speak
to,
with our
oh,
mount
sorry. We're going to
salesman,
go over to our
Brendan
gear.
Cantor,
We're going to go
and
to
then
our
into the training for some
hands. Is it
combat
arms?
training. I'm sure you can
Yeah, it's
still
probably
learn
arms.
a thing or two. And
Okay,
a
click
new
on
skill
this.
is worth
Yeah,
its
there's
weight
our
in
gloves.
gold.
Put our gloves on. There we go. What's that? Hello? Can't do anything with it. Okay. So we can come over here. This is the next character we can talk to.
Need a horse? Armored bear? Gelatinous cube? We may have it all.
So let's click on this one. We're not going to go to the store. We're going to do this one.
Good man, that Sergeant Knox. Lord Neverember has decreed that Shonda Cool Stables is to give willing adventurers a free horse.
Hey, we got a free
are,
mount.
of course, more than happy to help, and not the least bit upset at how much these horses normally cost to rent, let alone buy. Let's get you started, shall we?
So we're going to view available mounts. Looks like we can only get 2 of them. They give us 1 coin to get one of these. Trying to see what the difference is in them. Okay, it looks like just the slots are the difference. One has a illuminated slot or insignia slot, and the other one has a regal insignia slot. And then the other 2 are both enlightened insignias. I don't know what the difference is between them, honestly. We're going to go with the Waterdeep horse. Why not? So let's purchase. Hit X. So now we have our horse. It says speak to the mount merchant, blah blah blah. You can see what that said. This is your mailbox. If you guys have anything from any other people or from the game itself, they will be in here. These are merchants. Yep. So this one is an Astral Diamond merchant. Yeah. Looks like you can buy this stuff for Astral Diamonds. It also has a little 6 thing there. I don't know what that is on the actual item. I'm not sure what that is. This is your PvP campaign master. So this is how you join the PvP stuff, I believe. Which we're not going to do any of that. This is your epic armor. So these are probably, yeah. So these are your PvP insignias and stuff like that. That's what those little symbols are. There are different ones that you can buy, and then he also has artifacts, it looks like. Sorry. He also has artifacts, it looks like. Which you can buy bigger bags and stuff like that as well. I don't think that's what these ones are, though. No, these are just banner caches. But you can buy bigger bags. Your character can only hold so many items. That is miscellaneous gear. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here, guys. You guys are just gonna have to actually play the game and check all that out. Let's see, what do we got over here? What are you? Just an adventurer, huh? Okay. That is a player. Is that a player? That's not a player. That's a player. Yeah, that's a player. Okay. This is general store merchant. This is where if you guys do want to buy weapons and stuff at lower ranks, you can. These are the different things I was talking about. So they have the Arcana kit, the Dungeoneering kit, the Nature kit, and the Religion kit. I believe you can make these or you can buy them. You have to get certain skills leveled up to be able to make these, I believe. The Thievery kit, if you're playing as a rogue, you will never have to buy because you can always unlock stuff on your own without needing one of these Thievery kits. And then the other classes can do these things. So like I think the Cleric can do the Religion one, I think the Ranger can do the Nature one, stuff like that. But you can either buy these or you can just level up your thing and actually craft them yourself. I don't remember how the crafting works in this game, honestly. This is a seal merchant, which
adventurer lately?
I don't know how you get these seals. I honestly don't remember. Looks like that's it in here. So now it says to equip our horse. Did we talk with him again? No. Okay. Let's see here. Mounts. There we go. And we're going to go to current. Can't click on that. Or that. Or that. I don't know what the difference between those two is, but it won't even let me move to select the other one. And it's already on gallop. I don't want to select trot because it looks like it makes you run slower. So trotting is probably just walking, the other one's just running. R2, it's not gonna let me select any of that. How do I select my mount? Let's see. Mounts give you the access and additional bonus speed or additional bonuses to your ability that applies to your character, blah blah blah. So yeah, there is a thing too where you can actually have stuff equipped to your mount that will actually give bonuses to your character. I completely forgot about that. Mount bolster is taken from 10 highest quality mounts, which in turn increases your mount passive and combat powers, blah blah blah. Okay, whatever. How do I equip my mount? Is it in my inventory? And I have to learn it first. I think that's what it is. It's under items, maybe. Items, inventory. Oh, there it is. Okay. So let's hit X on it, I assume. Equip. If you equip Water Deep Force, you won't be able to trade or auction it. You will still be able to unequip it or discard it. Okay, so basically you can sell almost anything you want to in the game, even this very first horse, but I promise you no one's probably going to buy it from you just because they're going to get their own free one anyway. So he is equipped now, and then you can later on put little different things and stuff on him. I don't know what that stuff there is, a combat power and equip power, fasting, striding. I don't know what all that is. It says place this mount in your stable to benefit from its slotted insignias, which we don't have any insignias slotted, so it doesn't matter. We do have it equipped now though. I don't remember how to pull it out though. So those are refinement points, the green things. Then you have your celestial coins, which celestial coins I think you get just like per day. The Ardent Coins, I believe that's, you get those for praying. It tells you on the right side where you actually get them from, actually. So Insignia Powder is earned from converting insignias and is used in the process of upgrading insignias. So you guys can go through and read each one of these. It'll tell you where you get them, how you get them, what they're used for, stuff like that. As you look here, the maximum amount of Astral Diamonds you can have is 100 million. So if you guys are getting close to that, you may want to sell some for some Zen or use some or something like that, just to make sure that you guys aren't screwing yourselves over. I don't even know how to get to this page. I guess it was just there in the items thing. So let's come over here. Let's take a look at this crystal ball. Oh, this is a training room. What is all this? Combat basics. Speak with Instructor Corbin. Okay.
Welcome to your own personal demi-plane, courtesy of Tarhun's magic. With your trainer's help, I'll shape you to a fine adventurer, able to take on any foe. The first thing we need to work on is keeping you alive. You're no use in a fight if you're dead. So, let's practice your defensive techniques. You look like the type to get out of the way of an incoming strike, rather than risk a lethal blow. Dodging is your specialty, I bet. If a foe can't hit you, you can't lose. When you're dodging, you'll want to keep an eye on your stamina. Each time you dodge, you will lose some stamina. Your stamina will regenerate over time when you aren't dodging. So practice the timing and dodge just before the enemy strikes.
So obviously if you have a different character, if you're playing the Paladin who has a shield or something like that, they're going to teach you how to block instead of dodging. It is going to be specific to your characters, guys. We just need to dodge 3 times. I'm just going to wait for him to attack every time. That's 2. And 3. Okay, we're going to come back over here and talk with him again.
Next, you'll need to understand how to gain combat advantage on your foe. Let's begin. You gain combat advantage when you have successfully flanked your foe. You can achieve this by putting your foe in between you and an ally. If you can manage this, you will both deal more damage with your strikes. Note the ring on the ground when you target your foe, and watch it as it changes color when you have moved into the proper position. Then, you are ready. Strike the flank.
So for rogues, it's usually behind the character. As you can see, that blue area is where I should be. So me attacking here actually gives a bonus to whoever's in front as well. So it helps for people to actually play their character the right way. Like I know in other games, you know, rogues will still stand in front even though they know they shouldn't be and stuff like that. It actually just helps so that people can actually play it the right way, the way it's intended.
Well done. Keep in mind that your foes can flank you as well. Do what you can to watch your back. Don't let yourself get surrounded. Now, next lesson. Every adventurer has the potential to learn a special technique. What technique you master will depend on your particular set of skills. Are you ready to unlock your potential?
Yes.
As a rogue, you may enter stealth, becoming invisible to your foes and gaining combat advantage, regardless of positioning. When striking from stealth, you will gain new effects on your abilities. Simple enough, eh? Let's give it a try.
Cool, so I do learn my stealth right away. Alright, so what button is that? That's not it. Oh, okay, that's what R3 does. It just runs on its own. How do I use that button? Okay, so it's R1. Okay. Oh, use your special mechanic, use an encounter power. Okay. So I have to wait for my stamina to come back up, which your stamina is that blue bar that's there in the center with the little blue eye thing above it. So let's use that. Come up here and we're going to attack him from behind.
Well done! I see real potential in you. Now, this next technique is a bit different. You've recently gained a mount of your own. Your mounts are powerful allies, and can actually grant you new abilities in combat. Be sure to look out for new, powerful mounts on your journey. And find the powers that best suit your style. For now, show me what you can do.
So the only thing I don't like about that is a lot of times you'll see a whole bunch of rogues or warriors with a certain mount all the time. So like once you're like in the end game stuff, you'll always see a rogue with a specific mount just because they know that that's going to give them more crit or more health or something to that effect. I like being able to kind of customize your own stuff and being unique, but this game actually you're going to see a lot of stuff that's going to look very similar to whatever your character is. So like me being a rogue, I'm going to see a lot of rogues wearing the exact same stuff with the exact same mount, playing the exact same way. So there's not really uniqueness to it, but it's still a very fun game. Alright, so we're going to hit up. Oh, what is that? That just now popped up. That is new. That's definitely new. I've never had that before.
This adventuring thing really comes easily to you. You're ready for the final test. Your trainer and I think we can unlock your ultimate potential. As you battle your foes, you'll feel yourself generating action points. When you build up enough action points, you can unleash your daily power. A powerful ability that can turn the tide in a battle. We will help you generate action points here. So show us the best you've got.
Okay, so we're going to hit L1, and it's going to be our triangle button. I don't know if this is the one that I was talking about, but we're going to see. I really hope it is because I liked that. I liked it before, so let's check it out. That's not it. That just throws a whole bunch of swords around you, which it's not a bad one. Maybe it was that other one. Maybe something we learn later on, though.
Well done indeed. That's about all I can teach you for now. When next we meet, I expect you to be even stronger.
Okay, and then I believe standing in these also gives you boosted XP and stuff like that. And if your character is like low on health, you can stand in those. But don't quote me on that. How the hell do I get out of here? Oh. Okay, we're gonna return. And then like any other game, normally you want to log off within a town anyway, just because next time you log on it will do something to that effect. So make sure that you guys are always logging off in a town, not just out in the open in the wild somewhere. If you do it in the wild or something, make sure you do it by one of those campfires, like within the circle. If not, then you will miss out on it. Those are also respawn points. So if you find one of those campfires out in the wild and then you end up dying later on, it'll put you back to the last one that you went to. That is a player. As you can see, there are players just running around. We saw the one earlier there, and then there's one here. Not too many people are going to be in here just because it's more of a newer area, but a lot of them are going to be outside. They're probably going to be in the market area, which I'll show you guys that in a second.
Protector's Enclave needs your help.
I do believe a lot of people still play this
You're
game.
eager. That's good. If you survived Corbin, I'm sure you're ready for anything I can throw at you. You should know, whenever you're unsure of what to do next, check your journal. Take a look at your adventures within, and be sure to claim the rewards the guild offers for your deeds. With all you've done, you're a fully fledged member of the Adventurers Guild now. Congratulations!
Okay, we're going to say thank you. Training day complete.
I'm
We're
sure
going to
you're
hit X
ready
on
for
that.
work,
We're going to grab our reward. We're going to grab the next thing, hit accept.
Last we'll see of Valindra.
And
Sure of it.
I believe that's it in here.
I believe she is now working towards some wicked end in Neverdeath Graveyard. A troop of my gods.
So now they want us to go to that Neverdeath Graveyard that he was just talking about. I just walked out. But like he said, you can just go to your journal if you guys get confused on where you're supposed to go and stuff like that. Literally give you a path of exactly where to go. I still don't know how to mount though. Sorry, I was reading the thing down there at the bottom because I said I still don't know how to mount and it said mount, but it's not even talking about the same thing. Let's go to collection, see what's in here. Okay, so there are different things you can get. Obviously this is our mount that we collected, so it's just going to show it in here. I don't know how to unmark it. Maybe that. Is it unmarked? I think so. Alright, so we can just follow this thing around. So here's any players that have this, like the health bar above them, they are your people. Why does it look like this? This must be new. The trade area is over here. We're going to go and check it out. If I remember all this correctly. Oh, you know what? Oh yeah. This is where you can buy mounts right here. Some of the more exotic mounts that actually look pretty cool and stuff. Actually, this is a little bit different. Just a PvP area now. They used to have like a little, maybe I'm in the wrong spot, I don't know. They used to have like a thing like this little walkway thing here, whatever you want to call it, and there was like 6 different mounts posted up here, but these are both exactly the same. What are you? Quartermaster. Let's look at your store. Nope, no mounts. There's one mount. I don't know what kind of currency that is. Oh yeah, they have enchanting in this game too. I forgot all about that. Okay, this looks like a PvP type thing.
Well, other than helping us to spare the city from getting sacked by an army of dragon-worshipping fanatics, the Protector has also authorized special rewards for those heroes who aid the city in this dark hour. These rewards will only be available while the siege persists, so join the battle as soon as you can.
So if you join this thing, these are the different rewards you can get. Obviously, the better the reward, so like this very top one here, the Siegebreaker Griffin, that is going to be the rarest reward that they give. If you get it, it says right there, it binds on equip, which means that if you don't equip this, you can actually sell it in their auction house, and you can get the Astral Diamonds or the Zen for it, and you know, do whatever you want. So if you get like more than one of these, I would say definitely sell the second one, unless you have a friend that you want to actually be really nice to and give it to him. But it also shows that the stuff that it does for you. So when you equip it, it also gives you an additional 1136 defense, 1136 deflection, and 1364 combined rating. So it'll just boost your character stats in general. And then you can also put some of those slots on there and everything. So make sure you guys are paying attention to those different mounts. Whoa, and the game just broke. There we go. Alright, so this is where you can buy just random stuff for like your crafting and all that. It's just a regular market. It doesn't look like there's anyone really in here. This is also where you can spend like your PvP tokens and everything. I think it's these guys and the guys that were up over there. Doesn't look like there's anyone really in here though. But this place may also be dead compared to where it used to be. Oh look, here's the mounts. See, this is what used to be over at the other area. So these are some of the different mounts that they have in the game. You have your medium tiger, you have a Yeth hound, a gilded giant spider, and a medium black horse. And I'm assuming this is your vendor for it. Mounts. So yeah, there's the mounts. I think if you... Nope. I thought you could preview them before, but I guess you can't now. So it does look like you can use Zen to purchase these guys. We can actually afford that pale horse, but we're not going to buy any mounts. At least not right now anyway. I'm not going to mess with it. We're going to back out of there. There's a whole bunch of other stuff in here though, enchanted keys and everything. Enchanted keys are for enchanted chests that you find just out in the open. They actually have some pretty good items and stuff like that in them. There's your different professions, some of the stuff that you can use to do your crafting and everything. The game has a lot to it. Everything I'm covering in here is honestly just the basics, guys. It's literally the basics. So right there, let me go back in there real quick. So it says you can purchase Zen on the PlayStation Store. So that's the stuff that's actually worth money, which we have 200. I guess they just give you 200 now. So I'm assuming that the money you earn in the game is not the same. Let's see if we go to our inventory. Yeah, so we have like 3 silver down there and 58 copper. I think if we get 1 gold, it'll also show down there. That is the in-game currency, and then you have your Astral Diamonds, which you get for doing specific things in the game, and then the Astral Diamonds is what you can use to buy your Zen. But I don't think you can use that money that's down there where the 3 silver is. I don't think you can use that money to buy Astral Diamonds. I think you have to actually earn the Astral Diamonds, but you can earn them fairly easily. So as you can see, there are no bags here. This is the max amount of stuff that I can hold in this bag here. It does not go off of weight. It goes off of like your actual things, like how many things you're actually picking up, and some of them obviously are stackable. This bag we currently have, Adventure Satchel, holds 42, and then you can do other bags. Like I said, if you equip the other bags, it'll just show there. You can also go down there where it says inventory options, and you can sort it different ways and everything like that. So you can buy a bag for Zen, you can sort your bags. Like there's just a whole bunch of different stuff you can do with your bags and everything in here. Your riches just shows you all the stuff. That's what I was talking about. So there's your money. The maximum amount of money you can have is 214,000 gold, 784, 36 silver, and 47 is the maximum that you can hold. Zen, I don't think there is a maximum on that, but that's the stuff that you actually have to buy with real money. Glory, I believe that is a PvP thing, and then your Astral Diamonds, like I said, that is stuff that you can use to buy the Zen. The Rough Diamonds, I think, was fairly new, but it has to do with Astral Diamonds. They're basically refined from the Astral Diamonds into rough Astral Diamonds. So it's like 10 or something like that equals 1, or maybe 100 or something like that. It's just to hold more of them if you guys are, like, you know, running low on space, or you may have or you're coming close to the max amount. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Probably because of the way they have the game looking right now. So I think these are just outfits that you can eventually get. That's new. Exotic imports from across the world. Oh, these are companions, I believe, that will actually fight for you. Where is your vendor? You don't have a vendor here? Is it you? It's not you. How do I get this? Is it in here? Grand Emporium. Let's check it out real quick.
I'm an honest fighter.
Come on. Companion vendor? Emporium vendor. Exotics. Yeah, so that's where the angel is. Where's that werewolf at? A rust monster. A pseudo dragon. Where's the werewolf? The cat. Is it the were-rat? Was he a were-rat? Am I losing my shit? Was that a were-rat, not a werewolf? I don't know. So there's a whole bunch of stuff that you can get in the game, though, guys. Tons of it. Tons and tons of it. Yeah, this picture right here that shows, like, with the blue background and everything, you know, nice looking skies and all this. That's how this place used to look, but I guess it's all just cluttered now with crap. Now they have an angel. Is this where everyone's hanging out at now? How do you jump in this game? Can I not jump? Oh, that one's actually pretty cool. That's a thing that you could do, the circle button. That's basically hitting everything around me. I forgot all about that one. So like some of these areas, I probably can't even go in this one. We're going to go and at least look at it. I don't want to get too close. Oh, okay, I probably can't go to that one. So some of those places you won't even be able to go just because it'll tell you that, like you're not a high enough level or whatever. Let's talk to this person, complete that quest. Don't even know what I completed. You guys can read that if you want. So here's our rewards for our next one. It's the Echoes of Prophecy currency. It's just a chest. You can open it up and it'll have different things in it. But that's when we complete the mission.
The great Mystra, mother of all magic, watches over it. Whether a
I guess this place might be kind of dead now.
Harness the elements or call forth the undead.
There's so much new stuff out
me to my
there.
request. I've
Must
sensed
complete
someone or
Black Lake job.
tugging at the weave. More specifically, the necromantic magic it contains.
There's a whole bunch of new
While I
stuff in
cannot
this
see
game. I might get back
ends,
into
there
this.
are others who see more than I do.
But that is actually going to be it for this one, guys. Make sure you guys check out all the stuff. There's tons to do in this game. There really is. I know I haven't really shown a lot of it off. I'm kind of doing discredit to this game, but this game is probably already going to be a couple hours, or this video. I don't know why I keep saying this game. This video is probably already going to be a couple hours long. and I don't want to make it too long because I know a lot of people, you know, have other things to do with their lives instead of sitting around watching gameplay of some random stuff. But yeah, there's definitely players running around. It used to be a lot more crowded, but I think everyone just might be in different areas. I do know a lot of people still play this. Did you just see that big message that was in the top center of my screen? That actually tells everyone, it's still on the bottom left, it says reward notify. You can turn that off if you want. It lets us know that Melik, whoever that is, that player, he just acquired a marvelous Renaissance balloons from the Renaissance lockbox. So if you get a really good weapon, it'll actually pop up there, or not just a weapon, but just an item in general. It'll pop up there and people can actually see it, and they'll be like, oh, you know, can I buy that from you, whatever. Like, I mean, it just depends on how people act when you get stuff like that.
Devout worshippers can gain the favor of the gods.
Okay, so we can't pray until level 9. Return to me when you are more
experienced, and I will teach you the secrets of invocation.
Okay. Yeah, so the invocation thing, that's the praying thing that I was talking about, and it gives you one of these. I don't remember which one.
And you shall be rewarded.
It's this one here, it even tells you. Actually, they both say they invoke your god mask. So either way, it's one of these. This one you can only hold 14 of. This one you can only, or that one I don't think it has a max. But this one you can only hold 14 of, and you can actually use those to buy different things in the game. So if you guys like log in, just pray real quick, and then, you know, log out if you don't want to keep playing or whatever. But make sure you guys are logging in daily and stuff like that.
You would do well to seek the favor of the gods.
So down there on the bottom left, you can see looking for group and stuff like that. Need more, blah blah blah. I don't know what all that stuff is, like that CODG. That's probably some type of mission or something. I have no clue what it's for. In your quest thing here, this is where you can see all of your, like, your local map. I'll go over that in a minute. If you want to see what you guys can be doing, you can take a look here at your journal. These are all your quests, and this is where you can mark them as active or whatever, so you guys can actually see which ones you guys want to be doing or whatever. So if I hit, it's not working. There we go. Set quest path. And I'm hitting triangle on those, so it's down there where it says quest options. So I can do set quest path. And then you can also do high priority, which I don't know what that is. I think it just gives you maybe a secondary thing to do. But let's go ahead and take that one off. Nope, not hidden. I don't want it hidden. There we go. And then you can abandon them if you want, which I'm not going to abandon these. Oh, the other thing I was going to talk about. So this change instance here, as you can see, I'm in Protector's Enclave number 7. If you're playing with a friend and you're like, hey man, I'm standing in this big circle in front of this lady called, oh my god, I picked the worst name. In front of this this guy called Patron, oh my god, they all have horrible names. I'm standing in front of a big statue thing where there's a big blue circle. So if you're telling someone that you're in this area and they're like, man, I'm here too, like, you know, I can't find you or whatever, make sure that you guys come in here, you check your instance. If you guys are in 2 different instances, change it. Just click on change instance. It'll let you pick whichever one your friend is in. These ones that are blocked are full. Oh wow, it's only letting 20 people per instance anymore? No wonder it looks so dead. Holy crap, that's probably just to reduce all the lag that I'm already getting with 20 people. So as you can see, the one that I'm currently in, it has 20 people in it, so it's full right now. But it'll show, like, it'll show which one you're in, and then you guys can figure out, hey, let's both go to whatever the lowest one is. Let's both go to number 23. And that's also in the real world too. So like if you leave this town and you're out there trying to fight some stuff and you guys can't see each other, make sure you guys are in the right instance as well. For the most part, when you join someone's party, it'll ask you if you want to join their instance as well. Just say yes in the very beginning, and you shouldn't have an issue with that. Sometimes though, even though you're in the same instance, when you come back to an area like this, if you guys both come back to the to this area, like the main town like this, sometimes it'll put you guys in 2 different instances, so you may have to like redo it and go back into another instance. I really thought you could jump in this game. I need to figure out how to jump. It's kind of annoying that I can't jump right now. Is it one of my things? Character sheet. Appearance. Towers. Is there a jump in here anywhere? It kind of makes me mad. I think they might have took out the other thing. There's a skill that you can get that bait and switch, is that it? No. There's a skill that you used to be able to do with the Trickster Rogue. When you use it, it basically starts attacking everyone around him. He'll just like do really quick teleport strikes to everyone around him, just hitting them over and over and over. And it's one of his like main attacks, like one of his big attacks, one of these. But I don't see it in here. I'm hoping it's that one, because I don't think it's this one. Courage Breaker. Shatter your enemy's courage with a series of powerful... It might be that one. Looks like we don't unlock it till level 8 though. But that is one of the really cool things I liked about the game, was the Rogue's special ability. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one, guys. I'm not going to carry on this video more than I have to. I probably already have. So if you guys have any questions about the game, you guys want to see gameplay about it, let me know down in the comment section. If not, I will probably keep going on with... I mean, I might actually come back and play this, but I will keep going on with other free games that are available on PlayStation. Like I said, you do need PlayStation Plus for this game, but you don't need... like, it's not one of the ones that's only available for 1 month. This is free year-round. You can do it right now. You can do it next month. You can do it whenever the hell you want. It is just one of the free games that PlayStation is actually giving to us. I know I'm going the wrong way. I'm just looking around the town. So feel free to come and download it. Let your friends know. Have them come and play with it or anything. Or with you or whatever. Just make sure that you aren't... I mean, if you want to check it out, yeah, do it by yourself. But if you want to actually enjoy the game, try getting a couple friends in this. If you guys want to add me on here, feel free to. Let me know that you're adding me, though, down in the comment section or on PSN. Just be like, hey, man, I follow you on YouTube. You know, do you mind if I add you? More than likely, I will add you. But if you guys are just sending friend requests, I probably won't add you just because I don't know who you are. I don't know why you're adding me. And there are a lot of people out there that try scamming and everything else. So I probably won't add you if you don't say anything about it, guys. So make sure you're at least letting me know what's going on if you guys want to add or anything like that. But yeah, thanks for joining me today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. You guys got something out of it. If you didn't, let me know down in the comment section what you didn't. We are also up 2 new subscribers, I believe. It does not show your names though, but whoever you are, thank you very much. I really appreciate you guys stopping by, hitting that subscribe button. If you're watching the video and you're not a subscriber, please consider doing so. It's free for you to subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. All you have to do is hit the button and maybe hit the like button if you like the video. If you're still watching it up to this point, you probably did like it, or at least you were interested in it or something. So like I said, at least consider subscribing. It would be greatly appreciated if you did. But yeah, hopefully I will see you guys in the next video. So thanks for joining me, and I will see you guys next time.